And President Draupadi Murmu will be administering the oath of office and secrecy to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and members of the Union Council of Ministers on June 9 at 7:15 p.m. at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Prime Minister Modi is set to take oath for a historic third consecutive term. The event will be attended by thousands of dignitaries, including foreign dignitaries, Maldivian President, Bangladesh Prime Minister, Nepalese Prime Minister. Some of the dignitaries expected to attend. Apart from this, Mann Ki Baat participants, religious leaders and Padma awardees are also expected to attend the ceremony tomorrow. And Vasudha joins us to get us more details. Vasudha, apart from all the dignitaries flying in for the oath-taking ceremony, Maldivian President's visit is something that is being watched keenly, especially because this is Muizu's first visit post the whole Maldives Lakshadweep fiasco.
Absolutely, Osama. And if you look at the NDA meeting that happened yesterday, at least four of the allies did speak about Narendra Modi's efforts in gaining India the kind of global recognition that it enjoys today. And Maldives is central to that because we've seen this whole controversy play out with Mohammad Muizu, with India, with a lot of back and forth between India and Maldives. And of course, there's also been some sense of diplomatic talks between both countries, and India has been in a position to understand that while it has a lot of power, it's a bigger nation here, it also understands that it has to take allies along. And this is what Narendra Modi also spoke about yesterday, saying that the whole message from G20 presidency of India was to see the world as one family. In fact, one earth, one planet, one family was something that was actually the central theme of India's G20 presidency, and a large part of the Prime Minister's speech yesterday was on India's G20 presidency. So I think Mr. Muizu accepting the invite to be part of Narendra Modi's oath-taking is actually can be seen as a big gain for the government in terms of political diplomacy. But at the same time, what is going to happen tomorrow is, of course, a lot of domestic politics is going to play out. Today, it's a day of hectic parleys, within the BJP. I mean, amongst the BJP leaders. What I'm told is, of course, three things. A lot of feedback is being shared between BJP RSS leaders on really, what kind of caste course correction needs to be taken, what kind of representation needs to be put forward. And the second thing, of course, is what kind of importance needs to be given to allies, because remember, this is Narendra Modi. He is known to sort of, have a very strong, stable governance, and, he is known to have trusted people around him to, sort of be able to deliver. So, allies will not be able to kind of get, everything that they want, but of course, they will, be satisfied. We've seen that in the case of Maharashtra as well. So, a lot of meetings are going to take place today. Amit Shah has already met JP Nadda. BL Santosh is already there. There have been many meetings between the BJP and RSS leaders. A lot of ground feedback has been shared, and we are told that a full ministerial oath-taking ceremony could take place tomorrow. That we are not really certain of, because this is a very cagey government. It would want details to come out only towards the last minute. But of course, tomorrow, before tomorrow, a lot of details, are expected. And tomorrow's delegates who have been invited will also give a glimpse into what Narendra Modi's governance is all about, because you'll have a lot of VIPs among Labhartis, among Shramiks. Shramiks are people who actually built the Central Vista, and also, the new parliament is part of that. Remember, even after the G20 presidency event, the Prime Minister made it a point to speak to migrant workers who were part of building Bharat Mandapam, and also Labhartis are going to be there. Viksit Bharat ambassadors are going to be there. Viksit Bharat was the central theme of the Prime Minister's speech yesterday when he laid the roadmap for the NDA governance, Modi 3.0. In fact, he said that it has always been NDA government, so there's been no change. So those delegates are going to be there. Apart from that, people who have always supported the BJP and Narendra Modi view of governance, influential people in society, they've all been called. So a lot of preparations are going around in Rashtrapati Bhavan. In a short while from now, we'll also try and get you, a lot of details as to what kind of preparations are going on with respect to security as well. This is a high-profile event, comes once in 5 years, and of course, that is going to be really important.